went off while that phone call came in. So you're putting 7 in.
I'm putting 7 in. That's actually going to leave 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you something after I get these in.
Okay.
All right, come on back over here to the pump. This right here is the fancy dandy little salt cell that makes chlorine. There is a more and a less button. Right now it's on 20%, which means it's only going to make very little chlorine. I'm going to bump it up by hitting the more button to 60%. So in about, well, tomorrow I want you to come over here and look at these lights. And this green light should be on, that red one should be off, the green one should be on. And if the green one's on, it means good. The salt level is good. It's going to start flashing in a little bit, saying high salt, because I just dumped all that salt in, and it's going to think there's way too much. But by tomorrow, it should be a green light.
Okay.
If it's still a red one, meaning low salt, then dump those other 3 bags in.
Okay.
But if the light's green, then we're good.
Okay.
In 2 or 3 days, I want you to check the chlorine level. If the chlorine level's good, then we're all fine. If the chlorine level's too high, I want you to hit the less button and bump this down to 40%.
Okay.
If the chlorine level's too low, then I want you to hit the more button and bump it up to 80%.
Okay.
And eventually we're going to figure out exactly where this needs to be for the chlorine level to stay perfect.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so I've got to set these time clocks. A couple of times a year, I want you to call us to come out and take this thing off and clean it for you.
Okay.
You have to acid wash it, so it's a little tricky.
Okay.
Put these up somewhere where you'll never forget where you put them.
Okay.
Because one of these days, you're going to take one of these off and drop it, and it's going to disappear, and that way you'll have some extras.
Okay.
If you can remember where you put them. Oh yeah, something else about that salt system. Come here, bring that video back over here. When you have all your grandchildren here, 14 kids in the pool, and you seen 2 of them go to the bathroom in the house, and you knew where all the others went. When they get through swimming, you come out here and hit both of these 2 buttons at the same time. And when you do that, those lights are going to start flashing. And what that means is it's making extra chlorine for 24 hours. For 24 hours, it's going to make some extra to get rid of everything that got put in the pool that didn't need to be. And then in 24 hours, it's going to revert back to the 60% or whatever number you had it set on.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to remember, oh yeah, I got that thing making extra chlorine, I better go turn it off. It'll automatically do it.
Good. Okay.
So that's really cool.
That sounds good.
I guess while I'm doing this, we could turn that pool cleaner on and see that thing running around. However, we have to be sending some of the water through the pool returns. So we can't run that completely off like that.
Okay. So
it may be, if you're not out there sitting and watching, the waterfalls might just have to stay off.
That's fine.
Okay. So the way the time clocks work, you pull the dial out and it'll freewheel, and you set the time of day underneath the arrow. What time is it? Can you read it?
No. It doesn't have it.
Oh, well,
up
we
there.
got a clock right here.
Probably not.
But this thing is 10 minutes after 3.
Oh God. There's another one. I think on
What
this.
about that microwave?
No, it's not plugged in. Here's one. 10.
Yep, 10:10.
I guess the breakers are gone.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put this extra bag in the bottom drawer in the kitchen.
Alright, so it's 10 after 10 in the morning. So I'm gonna have this thing shut off at 1 in the morning. And then come back on at 2 in the morning. Man, I need some smaller fingers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got to put one. So, what did you say? Like, I guess we could just have him run like it. Come on around 4 in the morning.
Okay.
Surely nobody be swimming at 4
Oh,
in
no.
the morning. And we could have him cut off about 6.
Okay.
see him working.
Yep. Cricket, go away.
He's trudging through the salt flats right now.
I see that. Just rolling right across that.
Yeah, he's sort of fun to watch sometimes.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure it did go off.